Please welcome to the podium the newest member of the Montreal Victoire, Petra Nieminen. Petra, congratulations first and foremost, and please tell us how it feels.
Yeah, it feels great to go in Montreal and be with the champions and help them to get another win.
As you said, Walter Cup champions. Did you have an opportunity to watch the team and this past season and just again elaborate on your excitement to join the defending champions?
Yeah, I like to watch hockey, so I was watching all the games what I can. So I'm happy to go there and try to win again.
Have you played with any players on the Victoire?
No, yeah, there was one defense, Nadia Mativi, who was playing in Luleå with us, so I know one player at least.
Take us through today, your excitement, your emotions, and just waiting to hear your name called.
Yeah, I'm just speechless, but also I'm very happy to hear my name and be in the first round and go to the Montreal. It's the big hockey city, and I'm happy to be there.
And to describe yourself as a player for Montreal fans, please.
Yeah, I'm goal scorer, but also I'm pretty good forward who can defense and make the places for the others. So I think I'm a good player for the Montreal.
I'm Melinda Dalton from CBC Montreal. There's been a lot of change at the Montreal Victoire since they won the cup a month ago. What do you think you're going to bring to help bring the team back up after losing some of the key pieces?
Yeah, like I said, I can play with the puck, so I think I'm pretty good help for them to make nice places and also score. So that's my big thing, and I have pretty good hockey IQ, so I can think a little ahead all the time on the ice, so I think that helps me.
Okay. I have another question for you. First of all, had you had talks with Danielle Sauvageau before today? Had you been talking to the team in the lead up to the draft, and what did you talk about if that was?
Yeah, I talked last week a little bit, and we just talk normal things, how I'm on the ice, and like just normal things when you talk to the coaches, so not anything special.
Do you speak French?
A little bit, bonjour and merci, but I think I need to learn more, and I'm happy to learn.
Excellent, thank you.
I was just curious if your outfit was a choice to just have an homage back home.
What?
Your outfit, if it was an homage to Finland.
Yeah, it's from Finland, and I was happy to wear that outfit today, and I think also Finland is happy that I'm wearing this.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Petra. Welcome to the PWHL.
Thank you.
Joining us now at the podium is the newest member of the Montreal Victoire, Avi Adam. Avi, congratulations, and tell us how it feels to be drafted.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. It's surreal. It won't sink in for a while, but I'm definitely really grateful to be drafted by such a great organization with an awesome coaching staff and great players. I think I have a lot to learn in Montreal, but I'm excited.
Take us through today. When you woke up to finally hearing your name, did it go by quickly, slow, excited? How was it?
Yeah, I tried to wake up fairly early and give myself some time in the morning just to myself to kind of reflect, I guess. And then I made my way to Detroit. I'm staying with my family in Windsor at an Airbnb just across the border. So they drove me over, and I spent some time with my agent and some of the other players. And it was nice to just kind of be with them and take your mind off of things and just talk hockey and graduation and everything. So it was just nice to kind of slow things down before the mayhem of this evening. And then I got here with some of my Cornell teammates, so that was comforting to be with them. Everyone's obviously nervous, but we were in it together. And then obviously just waiting in the crowd, but so many great players obviously in the draft today. So.
And what are Montreal fans, what can they expect from you in your game?
I would say I'm a fast and physical player. I play a 200-foot game, and I like to play defense for sure. I think that defense is the best form of offense. So I'll kind of lead from there. And I definitely am excited for the physical side of the PWHL. So yeah.
Hello. I'm Linda from CBC. Can you tell us a bit about any conversations you had with Montreal before tonight? And obviously Corey Chevry is someone you're familiar with as a fellow Nova Scotian.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that relationship.
Yeah, I had a good call with Montreal. It left a lasting impression. Their questions were really unique. So it kind of stuck in my head for a while, and I really had to think before I answered on the call. And I valued that because I thought they wanted to get to know me as a person and not just as a hockey player. So I think that's really important, to get to know your players away from the rink. And I felt that they cared, which is important to me. And then, yeah, Corey, I met her, I think, only 4 years ago at a Hockey Canada development camp. And she just started poking fun that we were both from the East Coast. Obviously, we live fairly close to each other. But I think it's comforting. And she's obviously a great person and an amazing coach. She's highly respected, so yeah.
I've got to follow up. Last year's team, there was so much emphasis about how they gelled, how they meshed, how that propelled them to the championships. What does it feel like coming into that kind of environment? I know some people have left, but you're coming into the best team in the PWHL.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to have a high expectation. People always say pressure is privilege. But I think, yeah, as I said.
Zoe Uens, Zoe, congratulations, and tell us how it feels to be a member of the Walter Cup champions.
Yeah, thank you. I'm super excited to get started and have the opportunity to play in Montreal.
And just take us through the day, the emotions of waiting for your name to be called.
Yeah, definitely a lot of excitement. They did such a good job here, making us feel comfortable and everything like that. Definitely a little bit of nerves, but I'm super excited of how it turned out.
And who's here sharing this experience with you?
Both my parents are here and my boyfriend's here as well.
And if you could describe your game for Montreal fans who may not have seen you play, what would you say?
Yeah, I pride myself on the defensive zone for sure. I like to block shots. I like to do all the gritty things that need to happen in the D zone. But I think this past season I took a step forward when it came to offense as well. And I want to continue to take that into the next level.
Is there a PWHL player you model your game after, or somebody that you perhaps looked up to over the years?
I think there's a lot of really good defensemen, Megan Keller, and then there's also those Quinnipiac defensemen that I still look up to, like Kendall Cooper as well, Zoe Boyd, and so they're all really big role models for me.
Seeing them go through the process, you mentioned Kendall Cooper, seeing her get drafted last year and the success she had, did that kind of fuel your motivation this year?
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone knew that Kendall Cooper was going to get drafted for sure, but seeing that it's a possibility for girls to get drafted in general definitely fueled definitely inspired me to want to do it as well.
Hi, Melinda Dalton from CBC. Okay, so my question is, Montreal is a hockey city. People are passionate about hockey. In fact, they're quite fanatical about hockey. What do you want to tell Montreal fans about the level of intensity you're going to bring to the game?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play in Montreal just because of that. I'm from Ontario, so it's not too far from Montreal either, so I'm super excited to go back to Canada. But overall, I'm just excited to play in such a physical league and play with such good players and bring that competitive level to my game. I also just want to, I would say that I'm really consistent and I pride myself on that as well.
There's some big shoes to fill because we've lost some big defenders in Montreal through this process. How do you think you can contribute to make up some of those gaps?
Yeah, I think that I'm just going to bring what I can every night. Like I said, that defensive zone, get pucks on net, be simple in the offensive zone, and just do what I do really well.
Your father also tells us you're very funny. How do you think you'll fit in with the team?
I think it's one thing for your dad to call you funny, but I don't know about that. Yeah, I think that I hope that it'll be a nice place to play. I'm just excited to meet all the girls.
Nicole Hazy, Victory Press. You really picked up the offensive side of your game this past year. Was that something that you focused in the off season, a culmination of some work? Just how did that come about this past year?
Yeah, it's definitely something I've been working on for a long time. So happened that I took a step forward this year, but it all came from making simple plays and just doing things that I've been doing for a couple years, and it might have went in the back of the net a little bit more, but just things that I can continue to do as well.
Do you feel like that some of it is just confidence too, and just sort of believing in your ability to get that done?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's the more repetition you have, the more confidence you're going to have. So definitely, as I got more reps in, I was able to do it.
Quinnipiac as a whole got a little more offensive, but generally, like what you're learning there is starting out of the defensive end and having that really solid base. How did, going there and starting that from scratch, like learning that, prepare you for where you are now?
Yeah, they're so detail-oriented at Quinnipiac, and so it's just installed in my game now. Just doing the right things every day, being like a 24-hour athlete is really important. And so I think all of the lessons that I've learned there are definitely things that I'm going to take with me going into Montreal.
Congratulations, Zoe.
Yeah, thank you.
MacLeod, Hailey, congratulations. Tell us how it feels.
It's amazing. I am just in awe. It's unbelievable, an unbelievable feeling. I'm so grateful.
Who is around in your support group that has sharing this experience with you?
My parents came with me, and then my grandpa came to visit as well, but my brothers at home are all watching, and I think, Ryan, I'm sorry for the heart attack, but we got here.
Just describe the day. Fast-moving, slow-moving, nervous, anticipation, happy.
I think it was just a whirlwind. I think felt all the emotions, and I'm just incredibly grateful to be here.
Describe your style of play, what Montreal fans who certainly know good goaltending can appreciate in your game.
I think I bring a calm presence in the crease. That's something that I like to have in my game, just having an even keel presence for the team, and yeah.
Being Canadian and seeing the success of the national team, Anne-Renée Desbiens, is she somebody you've admired or certainly watched and experienced? Can you comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, as a Canadian goaltender who hasn't looked up to Anne-Renée, she's kind of paved the way in Canada for us all, and to be on her team and teammates with her is just incredible.
Linda?
Hi, Melinda Dalton with CBC. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you.
My first question is, what does it feel like to be joining not just Desbiens, but MPP and Laura Stacey and this star-studded kind of almost all-star team as someone who has been following them for a while as Team Canada players?
Again, it's unbelievable. I mean, these people are the girls that we've looked up to our whole lives. They've paved the way for us all, and it's incredible.
Personally, have you been following the Victoire? Did you follow them this season? Do you have any thoughts on what it means to be a member of the Victoire from a perspective of the Montreal attention you're going to get when you come to Montreal?
I mean, they've always been a good team in this league, and for them to win the Walter Cup this year and finally get what they've deserved, they've been a very competitive team in this league this whole time, and it's just incredible to watch them play and to be a part of this program.
Montreal fans are passionate, they're loud, they're everywhere. How do you think you can handle the pressure of playing in a city like Montreal?
I think it's really exciting. I mean, hockey is Canada's game, and to be back in Canada, it's incredible. And yeah, the support that we would get from them is unreal.
Nicole Hazy, Victory Press. It feels like maybe you took a big step this year, maybe in terms of confidence and just like how you were able to feel like sort of secure in that net, and it really then showed in your game. And Muzzy talked about towards the end of the year, like you were the unsung hero of the team. Can you just talk a little bit about maybe that progression and how that helped you this season?
I think getting in consistent games really helped. It helps grow your confidence as a goalie, and obviously you have to believe in yourself. Just to be in that position, you kind of are isolated, but I had an incredible team behind me to support me and get me to where I needed to be. So I think it is about the team. It is an individual position, but the team is what helps.
Hi, Connor, you're good Detroit News. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I asked a couple of Ohio State teammates about this, but Michigan has been trending toward getting a team, and I wonder how you feel about that and potentially another installment of the rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, Michigan has always had great hockey. I think they do deserve to have a team. It does help with the rivalry, especially, Ohio State, I can't say many too good things about Michigan, but I'm very happy that they have a hockey team out here for women to play in. It's awesome.
Do you think you guys winning championships and the pedigree of your program, do you think that maybe adds a little motivation where it's like, all right, you know, behind in the rivalry, I guess, for the Michigan side of things? I'm curious your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Absolutely.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in Montreal and wish you all the best. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.